I hate dying to that. Yeah, it's pretty harsh, honestly. Which is why I don't mind if I'm behind by a bit, but like, I tend to accept like plus 30 seconds on the first split. So I'm not saying that I have to be flawless or anything. Like, how even in Grey Stage I can afford to lose more time than I give myself. It's just, I judge it by the song loop and it's just annoying if I don't. But the problem is I can lose, like... I need to be on par with my run up to the final boss to get sub 1. And I can save like a minute and a half or something on Heaven Trap and like 5 minutes or something, 3 minutes, 4 minutes on Len. But like, if you assume you're going to save a minute and a half on Heaven Trap in first try, then that's a bad idea. Also Crimson. Also Len. So, you know. Like, I accept up to like 30 seconds behind on the first split, but like, that's still not great. Oh, whoops, I just missed the jump button there. That was entirely on me. That's like a minute, 2 minutes, I think, after the first 3 stages, something like that. Because I'm hoping at that point that I'll pull it back on Heaven Trap. Also, I'm pretty sure my white stage was pretty good as well, so it's fairly likely I lose time on that too. Basically, my platforming was pretty good. It could have been better, sure, but it was pretty good as it was. But my bosses were, well, they weren't bad considering I think I first tried. Well, I didn't first try everything. I first tried the first 2 bosses. I actually died once in boss 3, which is one of the easiest ones, so that was upsetting. But it's a nice 20-30 second time save that I can have anyway, I guess. Assuming I don't mess up. Really? Come on. She jumped too low. Oh. But like, if you die to the secret, it's 20 seconds one way. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the longest secret in the game. So if you die to that, that's like 20 seconds plus gone anyway. And if you die to the parts that you generally die to, meaning the last couple of jumps on the way back to the left, then that's like 30 to 40 seconds. It's like you die twice on the way back on the secret, that's all your time save on Heaven Trap gone. It's, yeah. There's a reason my stage 1's relatively optimized. Not perfectly, I could still save like 15-20 seconds on this. But that's like Deathless Run, so... But like, it's mostly about the secret, honestly. Like, it shouldn't be that bad. None of this is especially difficult, but for some reason, my consistency at it is surprisingly not great. So, despite having obviously practiced it quite a bit. Like, I feel pretty good going back to the left, but like, even the corner here I sometimes mess up. Or that jump. Like, that gate, fair enough, you die to this, and the same goes for this one. Hey, actually made it, nice. Like, those 2 jumps are for sure, if you mess them up, it's understandable, but it also wastes, like, so much time. And sub 1, you just can't afford that sort of a mistake. Just in time for stage 1. I know, right? Ah, way too far right. It's so rare people get to see the first stage in this game, so I thought I'd just help them out with that sort of experience. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, way too low. And then even if I get past the secret, sometimes I just ruin it on this save anyway for some reason. I'm still not entirely sure why I struggled. Oh, come on, struggle so much with this save, but... Dude, what is the problem there? I don't think I was gonna make that. Well, I didn't expect to give a first-hand experience of ruining it after getting past the secret, but there you go. Jesus Christ. 25 seconds gone just because of that. And like, sure, I could just save that time by doing well at Len or something, but like, you can't assume you're going to do the avoidance so well. Oh, plus 13 already. Ugh, solely because of that one save too. Yeah, it's because this game's a medley of the guy's other games, and this is from I Want to Be the Nervous. Like, as ironic, you're not nervous in stage 1. You're not nervous in the first 2 splits, in the first 2 stages. You're frustrated, if anything. Like, I'm not nervous on the first boss either, because I've done it 1,000 times. It's the first boss. If anything, I get too eager with damage because I want to be done with it. Definitely not the case in the second boss. The second boss is just hard to hit. Ah, really? Dude, I'm doing so badly at triple hits right now. Don't know how I kept missing that. Okay, I actually got that one at least. But yeah, the split name is really because the stage is based off a game called I Want to Be the Nervous by the same maker. And apparently so is the second stage. Dude, fine, whatever, 2's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't getting a third hit in that. Chance. Hey, at least I got that one. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get on there. Couldn't jump early enough. Speaking of not jumping early enough. Just don't trust any of this right now. Oh, come on. Man, there's just too much crap for me to even get 2 hits in. Oh, I actually got 2 there. I thought I was going to miss. I was just spamming shots and hoping. Is that 3? I think that's 3. Okay. Okay. Could have been worse. Yeah, alright. Wasn't entirely planned out on the way to the left there, but it worked out. Stage 2? Hey, stage 2! I might have been able to go under that one, but not worth the risk, obviously. Yay! We gotta run! Yeah. I'm pretty sure I could have made it under that one, but obviously it's not worth the risk, so... Okay, dying to the top jump of that. So yeah, my stage 2 split's also really good, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to lose time here. So that's also why I'm kind of not lenient with stage 1, because I don't have any time to save in this one. Like, it's pretty much guaranteed time loss in this, and then pictures plus or minus 30 seconds. Can't really tell how much it's going to be, because it's all, like, long saves. Oh, really though? To the last part? Dude, come on! Seriously, you die twice at the end of this, what the hell? Like, that's the easy part of the save. You died at this save, if anything. Like the first half of the previous save. I could have totally made it before the song looped as well. Shame. Ah, whatever, fine. Not a great hub, but not the worst. Ah, that was really close, damn it. Well, fine. Hey, nice. We got that. We're gonna have to reset for the platforms. Oh. Okay. No, no! Ooh, that could have been a comedy of errors, Jesus. Almost reset before hitting the save as well, so... Alright, how many tries do the impossible diagonal take? 1, neat. Fine, 2, maybe. Tapped the top of the shoot button but didn't actually press it. God damn it. I first tried it too. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been far more upsetting considering the reset. Oh, dude, you're dying to the easy gate. At least die to the second one. Thank you, bloody hell. I wanted to reset for a moment. Too used to having a reset for like every single save in this area. Or just, well, just every save in the first 3 stages, I guess. So all the cycles. Yeah, this is a bad entrance. So I can enter this entrance about a minute earlier. In game time. So I can enter this about like just before 10 minutes. And we've currently just passed 11. So I can already tell how far behind I am because of that. Like, I hide the timer, like, the real, like, the life split timer. So that I don't see the plus or minuses, because that would be even more tilting. But, like, I have so many ways to judge it, unfortunately, without that. So I already know that well, I knew I'd do some time, but... I don't know exactly how much, at least a minute. Reset-worthy amount? Possibly. I thought I was dead there. Alright, cool. Must have barely made it. Like, I don't even look at the timer and I can still tell how much I'm behind. It sucks. Because that's the reason why I started fighting it in the first place. Minute 15. It could have been worse. Yeah. I thought I was pretty far behind anyway because of the first split, so I wasn't sure how much was lost on stage 2. Couldn't go for more. Damn it, bad damage. At least 4 attacks then. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm so tight on myself on stage 1, then this is why. Like, I lost another 40 seconds on stage 2 easily. I just can't jump. Man, this is some arse damage. I'm gonna need 5 attacks. 5 cycles so bad though. Yeah, you always get good, you generally get good damage from green yellow. There's no way I'm cutting it here though. Two? Hey Hughes, how's it going? I'm not first trying crap here, dude. 2 damage? I don't actually know the timing on this one, so... Actually could have got it there if I got more damage earlier. Well, I don't think I've had a worse boss 2 in a long time. Not including death, of course. Including death, then yeah, I've definitely had worse. The song loop though. Ugh. Ugh. Dude. Jesus Christ, calm down with all the fruit. Bloody hell. Brutal red, I'm actually surprised I lived. Actually surprised I lived there, honestly. So because those extra 3 attacks, that's probably like 30 extra seconds gone minimum. Yeah, 30, there you go. It's about 10 seconds extra per attack. And 4 cycles relatively standard, but like I'm pretty sure I 3 cycled the dude in my PB. So now, why are you so harsh on yourself in your stage 1 split? Well, that was an average stage 2, maybe slightly below average, and I lost a minute 15. Keep in mind that the main places I can save time are literally none of the platforming segments. Oh, really? Get down to the end of that, but that makes sense. I'm not even joking with that. I can save 30 seconds on picture, but that's very, very unlikely. It's much more expected that I lose the time. I can save a little bit of time in the snow area or after Luca. I can probably lose that in the forest. Not even joking with any of that either. Like, I always assume that my Luca to the Heaven Trap stage is pretty much gonna break even. I assume it's not set in stone, obviously, but... Okay, at least we didn't die to the fruit there, that's good. Dying to the fruit there is always painful. Alright, that's nice. Well, at least the only major death so far on this has been in the hub. Yeah. Good guy, Rock. Part of the reason why I wanted non-recessing music mode, so you can actually hear the song. Because I do like this song. Hey, it's always so satisfying just going all the way up there without pausing. Like, it's not especially hard, but I never really saw people do it for the longest time. And I'm sure you could. Okay, that was good. I did a bit of work about that. Nice. So other than the one, like, actually kind of major death in the hub so far, this has actually been really good. Never mind. Aww. I really wanted to see what the fruit cycles are gonna be like too. I was worried about that. And there goes all the time I just saved. This generally isn't a save that you lose time on, but like, yeah, it's easy to mess up, unfortunately. I don't know why that like 2 spikes in the floor jump is the bane of my existence in this game, but it pops up at least like 4 or 5 times, and every single time it's a problem. I mean, yeah, if I can first try Heaven Trap and land, then great. But they aren't predictable enough for you to be able to assume that. First try Lucas is expected. If you die to Lucas, there's something that's gone wrong. Or you got very, very unlucky on the grey fruit. The grey bouncing fruit. Like, Luca's like one of the 2 easiest bosses in the game, the other one being the one on this stage. I actually first tried the fruit, getting tilted on myself from dying to the tower climb. Dude, come on. Like, I'll try to carry on this run for as long as I can, and we'll see what happens, but I'm not exactly feeling confident at the moment. Like, this is pretty much going to be a run that I think I'll probably get up to Heaven Trap, die once there, and think, okay, it's over, I'll have to reset now. With the way it's going at the moment, I'm definitely losing time. And like 2 minutes was the limit I set for how far behind leading up to like Luca or something. Seriously, you don't. And this save isn't exactly short either, but there's only 2 things you should die to. Well, 3 things you should die to. That diagonal at the start, that gate, and a diagonal right at the end, which I kind of had the setup for. Like, there shouldn't be anything else you die to in the secret. And even those aren't that bad, so you shouldn't die to those either. Yeah, exactly. It's but it loses so much time dying to it, man. I can't remember the last time I first tried this secret, honestly. Oof, that was close. Alright, mouse on screen. Oh, a minute! A minute, though! If I first try Heaven Trap, I guess I'll carry on, we'll see what happens, but like, this isn't looking good. Like, my PB was 3 minutes ahead at this point, so... Yeah, you need the mouse on screen for something afterwards. It's actually a speed trap for the boss. I wouldn't put the mouse on screen otherwise. Like, I don't do it just to, like, to mess with people, not like Stinky. And there's the one time save I had gone. So I can save time on this boss, because I actually died to it in my PB, but, never mind, I forgot about that. Kind of wasn't thinking about it and got slightly too close to that yellow fruit there. Like, I know I should play it safer with this stuff and not go for damage as much as I do on this and boss 2, but... Well, I didn't go for damage on boss 2 this run, that's for sure. Couldn't really. Well, at least I went for the fast strat there. So, cool, I saved like 5 seconds on the 30-second time loss. So yeah, this yellow fruit here, you can't actually pick up, there's a fake ball. You click on it. That's why. 10 seconds, could have been better. So yeah, I can save about 1.5 minutes on Heaven Trap, so I'll still be behind. Dude, it just feels bad being 2.5 minutes behind your PB. It's because like my PB was actually like a really good pace. It wasn't quite sub 1 from what I remember. But you can see from the timer that pretty much all the time was lost on the last boss. Like most of the time was lost on the last boss. It could have been a sub 1 run if I didn't die to the last boss. From what I remember, but I can't check the timer right now because it's hidden. 50, yeah, it could have been a sub 1 run, so I need to be on par with my run up until the last boss. No, there's nothing about giving myself, my future self time here. The excuse doesn't work here. If I get sub 1, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to try to beat myself after that point. We've accomplished the goal. Like, I'm not going to try to beat the time again after that. Yeah, that was iffy. Oh, please. God damn it. Easy every time. Just don't forget the loop around. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, that made me panic. Bonking is not a fun time. Hey Bombjar, how's it going? Alright. Let's see how much time I lose on this then. Leading up to Heaven Trap. Oh my god, I actually first tried save 2 for once. It's been a long time since I had a flawless first screen. Alright. Well, so far Forest is really good. Unfortunately the hard screen for the next one. Like Destination, yeah, same. It's a good game. Very fun. Speedrun is hard though. I really hoped that would work. So yeah, this is the hard screen of this stage for sure. Firstly because that like 2 spikes in the ground thing is back. And as we learned earlier, it's the bane of my existence, so I gotta do it 3 times. Okay. Alright, that was a good screen. I'm actually surprised. Ah, come on. Drops easy. Thank you. Alright, I was genuinely really worried about how this forest would go, but that's been great, thanks. It's been a while since I've had a good forest. So we should technically... Oh, I made it. Save some time on this split. The next split. This one, the snow one, but... Huh. But we'll see, because it's easy to die. You're welcome. Is this the infamous Deathless Snow? Oh, I've never been so nervous for a split in my life. Yes! Finally! Oh, I finally got a Deathless Snow. Alright, well, this run's a success one way or the other then. Yeah, I've never Deathless Snow before. I always die to something. So yeah, regardless of how this run goes from this point, it's a success now. Yes! Like, I always have some death and snow somewhere. Oh. And there goes the time save, good. And Castle was also pretty much deathless, so any death like that is pretty much time loss here. It's always specifically on that jump too. Like, I always bonk and die, I can never save it. Ah. Like, one of the longest saves left in this stage, but okay. Well, whatever, I guess we'll be slightly on par with before then. So again, it's still possible, obviously. Like, if I first try Heaven Trap, I'll be pretty much like 30 seconds behind. But I can lose it all in Crimson, because Crimson's hard. And there's the song loop implying we're behind. Yeah. Not great. Ah, nice. I still first tried the last jump. Why? Boop. Alright. And now for where we learn whether this run continues or not. Shouldn't have gone for that, whatever. Stop it with all the red, dude. Yeah, it saves gold even if you reset, so that was good. That would be a, like, slightly improved summer best. Probably shouldn't have shot there or whatever. Oh, right, that was the curving one for a moment, didn't actually see it. You could stop with the pink, that would be great, thanks. Alright, or you could carry on with it, sure, that works too, I guess. This is why you don't always go up immediately on every single attack, especially like reds. Gotta be careful about it. Yeah, I wasn't trusting where that curving was going there. 1. Don't you do it. Oh, fine, I'll wait. 2. Dude, I could have held right, I guess, and made that. Pink is the worst. Pink is the goddamn worst, man. Oops. I shouldn't have lived. I don't know, I might have been able to make that, but like, I'll be damned if I could see a way through it in time. Alright, so hopefully this will at least be on par with PB, I guess, and then we're preying on Len. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for those shots, honestly, but whatever. That worked out. Nice. Like, you do not trust the pink attack. You gotta kind of wait for red at least, but at least that's predictable. But like, the pink attack will go wherever the hell it wants to, so you do not trust it. Yeah, on to the left there, whatever. 1. 2. 3. Nice. 4. Ah, Christ, I'm just gonna drop. Screw this. Ah, whoops, double jumped. 5. Oh, wait. 6. 1. 2. 3. 4. It's real. Alright, second try to the end at least. Save no time, good. As is unfortunately expected. 2, 3, 4. Alright, well I guess we'll at least get past the start then. Nice. Heaven Trap is such a nerve-wracking mess, dude. It really is. That might have been a flawless screen. Nice. And now for the hard part. I was waiting far left there. I don't know why I tried that. Dude, I even waited a bit. Yeah, death to the first jump, unsurprisingly. The first jump is, like, this first save is generally one of the hardest for me in this stage. Like, the first jump is actually quite tough, then you got that corner at the end. I'm even, like, pausing a little on the waiting at the end, too. Deathless Blue, not a chance. Dude, I'm letting go! Well, rip time. You're pretty much gonna have to first try Len now. Like, if the first save's not going well, you can pretty much predict how the rest of the stage is gonna be. And boy, is this not going well. shouldn't have paused that time, great. Worst part is I feel good about that corner too. Ah, double jumped off. Like, I genuinely feel pretty good about doing that corner normally. So it really sucks when I die to it a lot. Oh, really? I barely jumped too early. Damn it. I was going to first try this save at least then. That would have been nice. This might be the end already. That's a shame. Dude, come on! It's not like I have a bad wall for it. Like, the last two corners meant to be the easy part. But you just full jump, full jump. Oh my god. Dude! Remember when I said the first save is a good example of how it's gonna go? Oh my god, I actually don't know what's going on there. Like, I'm jumping at the right time. Thank you. I don't know, maybe I just had a bad roll or something. I don't know when I picked it up. Yeah, see, I saved though too, Aris, but like, I died to it enough still. Oh my god, I still have the hard save left. I'm already losing time on this. Oh, way too low, whoops. Alright, you've gone too low and too high. Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna be just right, but I guess not. Ah, way too early, fair enough. Yeah, I know. Oh, of course, now I can first try that. Supposedly easy save, but I still tend to die to quite a bit. Ah, come on! Just double jumping too high. Okay, the corner shouldn't be this bad. Oh. Like, this save is kind of hard as well, but it's normally not. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hey! Well, I definitely haven't Deathless Crimson or Blue. I think I've Deathless the first split. I don't remember if I've done it for stage 2. So anything post Heaven Trap, obviously not. Which shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. Hey, there you go. And now for the hard save. Thing in the bottom left. Because this save should be done already. There you go. Now for the hard save. I'm gonna hate looking at the timer. Oh, of course. Way too high. Yeah, I don't know if I Deathless stage 2. I'm pretty sure Pixar basically Deathless, of course. I've definitely not come close to Deathless and Crimson. Ah, really? I didn't even let go right that I thought. I don't get why the— Dude, why is this last save a problem? Oh my god, I definitely got a bad wall hit. Fine, there. You happy now? Why is this last save ever an issue, dude? Oh, yeah, it's over, dude. A minute and a half. Oh, sorry, 2 minutes even. Not even to the hard save. Oh, it's always the worst thing. Like, the hard save is the one I'm meant to lose all the time on, and yet it's either like I lose all the time on everything but it, or only it. And there is no in between, and I hate that. Every time. So maybe this runs alive a first try Len, but like, that's the only way this is happening. Oh, man. Really? Really though? Right to the setup gate. Thank you. But for the most part, the blue area is actually pretty easy. There's only a couple of saves here, nice, here and there that cause a problem. Honestly, that gate's kind of a problem sometimes, but normally isn't. Like the next save with the water corner, and well, the second two saves, I guess, on the next screen. Nice. Okay, well that was pretty good for that at least. So like the second save on this screen isn't too bad, but like the next save is tough. I was saying that, I seem to be surprisingly consistent at it, so who knows. Really? There you go, yeah. Not skipping that, thank you. Nice. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at it, so that's cool. Now we just have to hope on Len, I guess. I mean, it would kind of suck if my PB is 3.5 minutes behind before Len, like, ugh. But I'll just have to accept that, won't I? So die to this, really? There you go, that seems easy. I honestly don't know if I can save enough time on Len to make it up. Like, I don't know if I have 3.5 minutes worth of time save on that fight. But I guess we'll see. That's not even close to sub 40. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I do have 3.5 minutes worth of time save. Jesus, I lost so much time on this fight before. Oh, easy transition, nice. So if I first try Len, I will be 2 minutes ahead? I lost so much time on my PB on this, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to the right then, fine. We'll see what happens, because the hard part's like 2 minutes in, so... Oof. We'll see what happens. Because yeah, this attack later on is genuinely pretty tough and can be kind of unfair, but... We'll see. Actually got to kind of pay attention on this attack too. Well, this fight in general, honestly. Okay, could have been worse. Now for the hard parts. So I have first tried Len in a run before. Oof, I got worried there, honestly. I wasn't reading that well. But we'll see what happens. Easy grey, nice. Screw you. Don't tap too slow, buddy. You've done that before. So obviously we're not home free quite yet. No, I was dead before your comment went through. Which is, not a new thing on this channel. It's been a while since I've seen it happen that somebody says, oh, this is going well, and I've actually died on my end, but Twitch hasn't shown it. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen that happen, but it's happened many a time before. I just couldn't see a way through there, honestly. I got so forced to the side. Well, I mean, I did see a way through, I just didn't make it in time. Yeah, something like that right now. Run's dead. I mean that genuinely, I don't think I can save enough time on white stage to make it up. There's not meant to be like a, oh, streamer's giving up, sort of like genuinely. Assuming I beat it here, I don't think I can save enough time on white stage. For a moment I had hope too. Surprised by that. Didn't think I had hope left on this run. Yeah, that was a really easy grade too. I don't care for a PB, man. I never did. The only reason I got 110 in the first place was because I thought, well, I may as well get sub 110 seeing as it's been a while. And then I didn't even get that on that run, so yeah. It was pretty harsh RNG for sure, but it was still mostly on me, I feel like. Someday I'm gonna jump there and the bananas are actually gonna kill me. Like the first banana's gonna spawn above my head and I'm gonna be sad. Round 2. Nice. Okay, I don't like being this far to the right. Nope. GG. We'll see what happens. I may as well, obviously. I'm not gonna, like, finish it, but whatever. That's disappointing. Am I on par with PB? I don't know. Have a look. Look at the timer. I'm pretty sure I'm like 3 minutes behind or something. Because I looked at after the first F and then it said minus 30, so. Really though? Ah, come on, I was even paying attention there. How did I still die to it? Yeah, plus 2 minutes, there you go, I thought so. I didn't think it was plus 3, but like, yeah. Nah, there's not a chance, dude, even if I first tried this. Thank you. Of course. One way or the other, I'm stopping a final boss on this run. Thank you, alright. Plus a minute 50. I mean, I've died of pretty much every way on the last screen before white stage, post-Len, like many a time, so I'm not even going to sound surprised with the deaths, but doesn't make it suck less, obviously. Oh, way too early. Right, this is the long screen, this stage too. You really want to beat this one first? Oh, but we shouldn't have any death sound now, so yay! Oops. actually messed up the F jump. Oh my god, it's been so long since I messed that up. Fine, whatever, this run was dead anyway. Well, if there was any chance of saving it, it's gone now. Like, I'm fit. Just for the record, why I don't think I couldn't have saved this run after Len, after that death. I'm fairly certain my PB took 8 minutes on this stage. And my summer best is 7. Oh no, first try final boss is required. That's not a like, oh boy, maybe if you first try final boss it'll go well. No, the first try on the final boss is required for the sub 1. Oh, I thought I had that too. Yes. Well, I don't know, maybe if you're absolutely flawless on literally everything, then maybe not, but like my summer best is 47 minutes, which means you could die to the final boss at least 1 extra time. So, basically, yes. Like, there's no way I'm ever getting close to a sub 50 run. Final boss is objectively 6 minutes, yeah. It is a long fight. But it's actually incredibly consistent, which is also why I'm fine with it. Like, Len's less consistent than final boss. Because of grade 2. Ah, come on. Not getting the 2 frame, really. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and as you can see, I've made at least 5. Yeah, no, this is genuinely the hardest save in the stage. Not just because of the first jump. First jump's definitely the main part of it, but like the rest isn't free either. The rest is still tough. Oh, way too early, dude. What are you doing? So yeah, I beat this save stupidly fast on my PB somehow. But like, I'm just not getting the second jump right at all right now. I'm not even getting close. Oh, come on. Like, I'm not even pissed off with the save because of the first jump. I'm annoyed because I'm messing up on the second. There you go. See? Good. I'm apparently really good at the last part. Thought I was good at the second part too, but I've proven myself wrong on that. Ah, that was good timing too. Oh, really? That was perfect too. Possible jump, man. And that's all the hard parts done. Now it's just consistency. So yeah, well, I'll probably do like 1 try at the last boss or something, but then that'll be it. I don't know if I can do another run today. I'm pretty tired. Oops. Ah, come on. Oh. There you go. Destination's an exhausting game, as much as I like it. Thing is, even if I PB, I don't even know if I'll be comfortable with being like a minute ahead after stage 1, because of how much time I'd still have to save. Hey, Etch. How far did you get in Vandal this time? It's a pretty decent white stage 2 after that 1 save. Shame. Did you manage to pass the Rukito stage? This has actually been like a flawless white stage after that 1 save. Like, I couldn't ask for much better than what I'm currently getting. Ah, really? Got to 48. Nice! I don't think that's cardboard stage anymore. Back to the gate, really. This has honestly been a stupidly good white stage, which is a shame. Because it's on this run. Ah, fair enough. The red screens. Yeah, okay, I figured as much. I couldn't remember how many there were. Yeah, the crimson stuff, wasn't it? Yeah. I knew that was going to be bad. I really get that wall, don't you? Try to get that wall and then keep it. Because it's actually... Ah, I got the... Whatever, fine. There you go, I can get that, can't I? Because it's good for the gate jump, similar to the forest thing. Oh, really? Yeah, there's all the time ticking away. And this is me saying this is a good white stage, remember? Oh, it's way too late there, Jesus. Wasn't even close. Like, this is a good white stage for the most part, and I'm still losing time. Oh, come on. Like, that one save was kind of bad, but like, other than that, couldn't really have gone any faster on any of the rest of it. Really, dude? Come on, man. I never get why I die to this gate sometimes. Whatever, I'll just take whatever wall I normally take. I really thought that wall was good for it. There you go. That save takes so much time as well, because you've got to do the drop every time. Waiting for the block to fall. And this save is the bane of my existence. Genuinely, this save is like so hard for me for some reason. It doesn't really help that I know that the run's dead, so... I'm not going to bother with the final boss, it's not worth it. 4 minutes, good, yeah, no, whatever, I don't care. At least if it was vaguely close, I'd give it a shot, but like, that's not even remotely close to the sub one. Got so much time on this. I just don't have the energy. Like, this run's been exhausting. And then the one chance I had at it, Len died. Fine, one try, you know. Wherever it dies, I'll leave it there. I definitely don't have the energy for another run today, that's for sure. Like, I'm solely doing this because I like this boss at this point. Because I really, really cannot bring myself to care for the sub 110. I tried once and it baited me, and I accidentally missed a shot once on purple, and that's why I didn't get sub 110, so... So it's nice that I'll be ahead if I do PB on this run, but it won't matter because I still need to be just as good as I was trying to be on this run, so... Yeah, I don't know, man. Sub 1's hard. So basically, well, you can see how well it was going for the most part. I had a chance of getting sub 1 because I nearly first tried Len, and then I died on Len, which surprises nobody. It is, but I don't really care for it. Like, I'm going for under an hour, not under an hour 10 minutes. At that point, I've still failed the goal. Nice. Oh, yeah, I've gotten past sub 1 hour 10 minutes like multiple times, though. It's nothing new. The only difference is really whether I first try the last boss or not, at which point, like, whatever, I need to do that for the sub 1 run. But yeah, like, the reason it's 1:10:01 is because I missed one hit on purple, so... The only reason I continue that run that was the PB was because I thought, well, screw it, I guess I may as well get sub 110, it's been a while since I PB'd, and then I didn't even get that. Like, the only reason I continued that run was for the sake of getting sub 110, so I didn't even get that, so it was extra pointless. Surprising easy blue 2 there, alright. Blue 2, could you end? Thank you. That was a really easy blue 2. Yeah, genuinely, the only reason I got the 110.01 was because I thought, well, I may as well get the 110 finally. Didn't even bloody get that. Friggin' bait. Nice dodge, by the way, that was stupidly close. Whatever. It certainly seems like it'll first try so far. That would be nice. It's almost like this boss is consistent, like I said. Oh. I say as I nearly die anyway. Oh. Red one's actually kind of scary. It's a phase 1 attack, but it's actually kind of scary still. Yeah, easy. Thank you. Red 2 as well, really, but like red 1 still, because it's early on. Still on yellow 1, still on yellow 1, damn. Still got 2 more for. Oh, this could be bad. Maybe this is fine. Okay, it's fine. I was worried about a blue 2 transition there. Oh, actually didn't hit, damn. Oh, I hope I don't miss a shot. Dude, piss off. Crap, I missed a shot. I feel like I'm playing this way too free on blue at the moment. Yeah, that's reasons like that why. Like, I'm going too close to the edge and not really moving enough. Oh, it's dead. Yay, we did it. It's amazing how open it looks when one arm dies on the bottom. That was stupid. Okay, that was a dodge. And here's yellow 2, yeah. Here's the one that I'm still not entirely sure how to best deal with. Like, genuinely still not entirely sure how to best deal with yellow 2. I think my strat's good. But it's really hard to say for sure. It's been pretty easy yellow though. Wow. Screw that side. Alright, so I guess we just got red then. Oh, piss off! Arse transitions. Oh hey, I got red again. Alright, I'm getting some pretty good transitions on red 2 at least, that's nice. I like jumping over the spike, I mean. GG. If only I hadn't gotten that bad RNG on the sub 1 run ages ago. Whatever, just play it safe. Easy boss. Whatever. Hey. Not even sub 1 game. Ugh. Yay. God, if I just hadn't got that hard RNG in the sub 1 run. Yeah, PV's a PV, but I could have got sub 110 ages ago if I'd cared for it. I just really don't. Yeah, see, here's the problem, Rita. I still need to do that well, so... Like, my snow was deathless. My forest saved 30 seconds. Heaven Trap could still save time, Len could still save some time. Crimson's ass. There's no, yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's fine now, I guess. GG.